You don't find your dream job, it finds you. Now, it took me quite a while to come up with that, and I've only really been thinking about it recently because a friend came to me. He's writing a book. It's about career choices, and it's premised on the fact that he feels he made the wrong career choice many years ago and lived to regret it. So he wanted to speak to people who felt they made the right career choices to find out how they did that, what we can learn from that, really. So that's why he came to me. And it's true to say, I do love my job. I do think it's my dream job. I get access to amazing people in amazing places. I see history unfold. But that's not really the thing that excites me every day. The thing that keeps me going, really, and keeps me interested is the fact that I feel I have meaning in my work. I feel I do an important job, if I'm frank. I give information to my audiences, which they use to make decisions about their lives. And that's a huge responsibility. It's a privilege. And I don't think I'll ever get bored with it. So I think that's really why I think I have my dream job, even though the access is very exciting as well. I don't think that would be enough on its own. So the sort of advice I'd give to people about finding your dream job, finding your vocation are these. Firstly, I think you need to forget, for a start, about this idea of finding your passion. I think the secret is to start developing an interest that you already have and just seeing where it takes you. That's what I did. I was interested in going into children's TV as a kid. I went into local radio as a stepping stone and found I loved radio, and that's what I wanted to do, actually. And then I discovered journalism and wanted to go that way instead of entertainment. And I only really ended up in TV because that was something that was offered to me. And now I'm in a TV news anchor at CNN. It's a great job. It couldn't be better. But is TV anchor the right job for me? Well, I don't really know because, it's one thing to have that position at CNN. It'll be something else to have it in a completely different team in a different country or a different organisation. So it's really the fact that I'm at CNN London, I'm a TV anchor, all those things come together. So I think often it's a case of thinking about what type of job you want. Do you want to be with people? Do you want to be inside? Do you want to be outside? Do you want to work on your own? Do you want to be creative? Do you want a flexible job? Think about those things more about the specific title you're looking for on its own. The other thing I'd say is that you need to be open to opportunities that you might not have considered before, but you should only take them if it adds meaning to your work. So don't take a job just because someone says it's good for your career. I think I've seen many people do that, and it's been a mistake because they end up resenting that decision because they don't enjoy the job. I think you have to enjoy your work or find meaning in it at least. You've got to be resilient. So that means if you don't get a job, keep trying. And I know that's hard, but we've all been there. Every successful person I know has broken through that. And what I will say is that all the jobs that I really wanted that I didn't get turned out to be fate because I got better jobs as a result. And I think with time, you just realise that. And I certainly don't regret the jobs I didn't get. Contacts, you need to use them. You need to flog them, especially if you've earned them. By that I mean, this is not about nepotism. This is about, you've worked hard to get to know people in your work. And if they can help you get to the next level, then you deserve to be able to use them. You should specialise. I think that's particularly true in my business where, in newsrooms, we want specialisms. It's not just useful. I think it makes you more interesting as a person. It shows you've got some character. We need to know people's characters in order to trust them and to lean on them at work. So I think specialism is important, and I didn't realise that for a very long time, and I wish I'd realised that earlier on. You need to challenge yourself. You need to drop yourself in at the deep end every so often because usually you cope. I usually have. And once you've coped once, you will next time. The only secret is to try to do it without getting noticed by too many people. So in my case, that was, making mistakes in local radio as opposed to trying to go to a big network and starting out reporting there. I think it was more important for me to start reporting in front of a small audience instead of a big audience. And a sympathetic audience as well. And I think, you can make mistakes as long as you acknowledge them and you recover from them. I think actually that can make you very endearing to your audiences. So in terms of finding your dream job, in conclusion, I would say don't keep searching for it. You could be searching for it forever. Just be open to it, open to the opportunity when it comes knocking on your door.